Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Melanie and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I am bringing you guys the second look I created using the iluvsarahiixcolourpop palette. My first look that I uploaded was a cut crease. If you guys missed that out, I will link it on the cards and also on the description below. On that video, I told you guys that I will be creating 3 looks using this palette. And this is the second one. I decided to do a halo or a spotlight look. This is such an easy makeup look to recreate. I hope you guys try it. If you guys want to see more makeup looks from me, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Make sure to like this video and also ring that bell for my future uploads so you guys don't miss out on the third makeup look that I'm creating with this palette, because I'm really excited about the third makeup look that I'm creating. It's nothing dramatic or anything like that. It's just how I use the products. It's just, you guys will see. I can't wait. If you guys want to see how I created this halo makeup look, then just keep on watching. I've already prepped my lid with the paint pot as always. This has been my go-to primer for my lid and it's been working pretty good for me, so I'm gonna stick with it till I find another primer. But till then, we are sticking with our paint pot. So let's go ahead and move back to our iluvsarahiixcolourpop palette. I hope you guys enjoyed my first video. So this is what the palette looks like. I'm gonna take Noche and I'm gonna set my lid with this color. Before we start our halo eyes, let's go ahead and work on our crease first, because I think it's important to have a crease color. It gives more dimension and it looks blended and it just looks better. For my transition color, I am taking Freckles, this one right here, and I'm gonna apply that all over my upper crease. I'm gonna take this pretty high up. I like my crease color to be really high up here. Because I'm doing halo eyes, I'm gonna make sure that I have shadows on this area as well. If you guys never done a halo makeup look, or you guys never seen a halo makeup tutorial, I mean, I'm sure you have. This is for my viewers out there who are beginners with makeup. It just means that you apply your shadows on the inner and outer part of your eyelid, and then you try to leave the middle part of your eyelid clear of shadows, or you try to anyways, or you can apply a pop of color, and then, you know, it gives that halo or that spotlight look. I'm gonna take this tress and then I'm gonna use a small brush. It's better to use a small blending brush so you can precisely apply your shadows on just the inner part of your eyelid, and we're trying not to get any of the shadows in the middle part of our eyelid. So a small brush works better with this type of makeup look. So this is what I'm going to use. This is just a Makeup Geek brush. I have a hooded lid, meaning my lids up here fold over my lid space right here. So I always have to look forward to make sure that I go above that lid to apply my shadow. So when I open my eyes, it shows, and as you guys can tell, I open my eyes and there are no shadows up here, so I have to go above that and I have to go higher with my shadows. I open my eyes now and shadows are visible up here, so that is what I am trying to achieve. So I'm just packing all of the color first and then we'll blend. And now I'm not going to add any more shadows to my brush. I am just going to try to drag this color to meet on the other side of our color, still trying to maintain this area right here clear of shadows. I mean, obviously you're going to get shadows there, but just try to keep a little bit of space right there. And when you blend a lot, of course you lose pigment, so you can always go back and add more. So I'm gonna take my first brush that I use, and I'm just gonna blend the edges. Now we are gonna fill in that middle part that we left alone. Of course, we are gonna take Vivacious and we're gonna pop that in the middle. I am just taking a flat brush and I am gonna spray it with my setting spray. So that's all I'm gonna do to the lid, right? Pretty simple. I'm gonna apply some false lashes and then I'll be right back and we'll finish up the rest of our face. So my lashes are on and they do make such a big difference with the eyes, with your whole makeup look. I'm aware that there's like fallouts on my lashes because I packed on Vivacious in you know, in the middle part of our lid, so I'm gonna have fallout on my lashes, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. So let's go ahead and move on to our face. I am just gonna do my primer combo, and then before I apply my foundation, I'm gonna add a little bit of this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector on my skin. I'm just gonna apply this all over my face. I've been using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation and I was loving it, and like the first time I tried it, it broke me out. It's so sad because it's such a good foundation. I love the finish on my skin, but I don't know what's in this foundation that's breaking me out. But I do love this foundation. I'm gonna stay away from that foundation for now, but today I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. And then for concealer, I am taking my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. This is in light neutral. I know this is way too light for me, but I bought it and I'm gonna use it. I don't want to waste any product. My under eyes is not so bad, so this is more for highlighting for me, more so than covering dark circle. I'm gonna set that with my Bare Minerals. This is the Duo Powder. To bronze up my skin, I'm gonna use the Alexis Ren and Colourpop Pressed Powder Highlighter and Bronzer. The bronzer is in Golden Moment. And then for our cheeks, I am taking the Colourpop Double Play. This duo has the blush and the highlighter. The blush on this duo is just a peach matte blush. And then for highlight, we are going back to the Alexis Ren palette or duo. And we are taking the highlighter on this duo. So this highlighter is more of a gold highlighter. Let's go ahead and move back to our bottom lash line and work on that. So I'm gonna take Distress and just work that as close as I can to my lower lashes. Before I move on to another shadow, I'm gonna line my lower lash line with this Maybelline Eyestudio. This is in Blackest Black. Here comes the waterfalls. And then I'm gonna take freckles, and then we're gonna smoke out Distress, the dark shadow that I just applied. And then I'm gonna coat my lower lashes with my L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. And then for lips, I am gonna attempt to do a ombre lips. I'm gonna take the iluvsarahiixcolourpop liquid lipstick in Mamacita in 951. So I'm gonna use Mamacita for the outline of my lips, and then I'm gonna take 951, which is this really pretty perfect nude liquid lipstick. Look how beautiful that is, guys. So I'm gonna put 951 in the middle of my lips, and then we'll just blend that with the Mamacita and hope we can achieve a ombre lips today. If not, we're just gonna have a combo of Mamacita and 951 on our lips. Before I start with the two liquid lipstick, I'm gonna line my lips with this Colourpop cream gel liner. This is in Bestope. Now I'm gonna take Mamacita and go over our line that we just did. And then on the middle, I'm gonna put 911. And then I'm gonna take 951 and put that in the middle of our lips. Okay guys, I know I didn't achieve the ombre lips. It looks like I just put on Mamacita and then I ate a whole bunch of food and it just faded. So that's what I have on my lips. But I tried and it's a fail, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep on practicing until I get this whole ombre lips. I hope you guys liked my two looks so far. I can't wait for you guys to see the third one. Thank you guys for watching, and like always, I will catch you on my next one. Bye guys.